Yeah, I do not agree with this at all. I don't know what the hell WWE was thinking of doing tonight with Sami Zayn winning the U.S. title, beating Carmelo Hayes. This is. I'm pissed, man. I still am right now, just 3 hours after this. Like, after all of the work that Carmelo Hayes did to make that U.S. title shine, they give the title back to Sami Zayn. Now, I'm not going to discredit what Sami Zayn did with that U.S. title as well, because what he did with the championship allowed Ilya Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes to cook. But what Melo did with 9 defenses, and for like, what, 90 some days as champion, maybe even above that, he made that championship the most important thing on SmackDown. Every single time he went out there, he had banger after banger with damn near anyone he faced. Whether it was Ilya Dragunov and their just instant classic matches, match with Leon Slater, match with Ray Phoenix, match with Matt Cardona, like it didn't matter who he faced. He was able to deliver non-stop. There's a reason why the tagline is Melo don't miss, because he never misses. But now all that's just thrown to the fucking drain because they gave Sami Zayn the US title just to have a match between him and Trick Williams at WrestleMania. Now I understand they wanted to give it to Sami Zayn so they can have Trick Williams beat him for the championship. But Melo deserved to walk in as champion because he put in so much effort to make the title shine. Even Baron Corbin, Tom Pescott, like, the guy, of course, that right now is in MLW, even agrees that Carmelo Hayes got screwed, because he did. He got screwed. I understand why they wanted to try and do it, but it did not work. But you know what also didn't work? That pull-apart brawl between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. That was not great at all. It felt like for like 8 or 10 minutes, they were just brawling for pretty much nothing. And then Jelly Roll getting in the mix, it didn't help it either. And as someone who is really hyped for this match between the two of them, I'm now feeling less hype about it, because I feel like there was so much they could have done with this brawl to make it so personal because of how much history they have, and I feel like they took a much safer approach and it didn't work. And speaking of Jelly Roll, I saw his match against Kid Wilson. It was an entertaining match, I'll say that. It's fine for a TV match, whatever. Julia beat Stephanie. No, not my God. Julia beat Tiffany Stratton. Dear God, I cannot speak today. I'm just so mad that I'm getting tongue tied right now. So that's cool. I still think they're probably gonna be having a match at Mania for the U.S. title. That might be where they're going. We still have 3 weeks till WrestleMania anyway. But yeah, I'm mostly just upset because I'm hoping that Melo gets what he deserves, because I do not want him in that Battle Royal again. He should be added to that match at WrestleMania because he got screwed over. So I'm hoping next week on SmackDown, he asserts himself into it, because he deserves it. Like, with how much he's done, and how many times he got screwed over time and time again before he became U.S. champion, he deserves to be at WrestleMania. He earned that spot. He worked through every single time of loss after loss after loss. This is his chance to shine. And I don't want to try and deliver the hand on Sami Zayn, because obviously he's not the booker. The booker, of course, is Triple H. But I don't know how I feel about Sami Zayn. I don't think I can take any more Sami Zayn, man. I tried to be a guy who could defend him, but at this point, the more he continues to be involved in these type of matches and just take away the title or anything else from the other wrestler, it just upsets me, man, because it's the same thing with Chad Gable 2 years ago. Chad Gable should have beaten Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship on numerous occasions, and it didn't happen. And there was other guys I feel like that could have also taken the title off of him, but they never did it. And it's the same with the U.S. title. I feel like there were other people that could have taken the title off of him in his first run. And while I think Ilya Dragunov was a great pick, and definitely was a deserving pick, and I'm glad Sami said he wanted to drop the title to Ilya, I feel like in most scenarios, there's a time where that person should have got it when they're at their absolute hottest. And that's the reason why I get upset when not just WWE, AEW, TNA, or any wrestling company does this. I feel like people don't capitalize on the momentum when they have the opportunity to do it. And I do think that they're doing the right thing with Trick Williams, because I do think Trick is winning the U.S. title at Mania, and I think it is the right choice to give it to him. But At this point, I don't care if Melo's at WrestleMania just to win or lose. I want him at WrestleMania because he earned this spot. That's all I gotta say, man.